I do not understand this. I don't understand this. It's frustrating me because this is like the now I can just this is like the umpteenth time I don't have to do this thing, and it's frustrating. Like I want to get on here and vent, but it's like I don't understand what's really fuck going on. But anyway, so I really don't. I don't even just throw it off right now. Can't even get situated. Because I'm going to tell this story. This story is going to get told whether I don't care what. I'm going to tell this story. So I wanted to post about what happened to me yesterday. And I wanted to post about how I felt like I passed the test because I didn't allow what I went through to cause me to react to another person that was going through something. Because I do believe that what you do to the least of these, you do to the Creator. And I just want to treat people how I want to be treated. So I started that to say that I went into work yesterday totally excited from interaction with Metro. I love you, Metro. From interacting with the polite young lady that work at Metro. I think Metro has some excellent customer service when it comes to calling in and finding out information. Um, to getting on the Metro bus, and the lady was like, OMG, your energy is just so upbeat. You're going to have a great day. So when I went into work, I went in with a positive mindset, and I was totally excited to be there. So as I got there and I was assigned to work with someone, as I was working with this person, two of the yellow coats called me into the return room. And one of the yellow coats I'm going to refer to as Piglet. I'm not taking it back. And so Piglet and the other person calls me in there. So Piglet proceeds to tell me that it's been two associates that said that they don't feel like I would be the right fit to go on the floor because these two associates feel like I know everything, and when they try to tell me something, show me something, I'll be determined to do it my way, and and stuff like that. So I said, well, who were they? Because that's not the case. And also, I made them aware. I'm like, you are aware that I have worked with like five different people, and everybody I worked with had a different way of training me how to handle these terminals. And out of those five or six different people, I only found like four that I think are worthy for the Walmart to train people for Walmart's brand. I've had an associate tell me when I said, hello, did y'all find everything okay? Well, y'all new people get me. I want to see how long that lasts. It ain't going to last long. So, I mean, it's a lot being trained by some of these associates. So I don't want to get the impression that I know everything because I don't. That's why I'm in training, and I'm doing my best to process all the information that is coming to me. So it was like, yeah, well, if you have a problem, you could just talk to us. And so I automatically knew one because I had worked with this cantankerous gentleman. And he is cantankerous, and girl, he was standing over me, y'all. He was standing over me like I'm finna like rob the till. And I know he's supposed to watch that area because we're dealing with cigarettes and stuff, but his whole demeanor was cantankerous. And so I knew one, and I was like, well, is it this person that I'm working with now? Because if I've done something to them, please let me know. And they were like, well, no, it's not that. It's not, that's why when I put you with that person, I was pretty much saying that she knew everything and stuff like that. She know not everything. Say that's she was like, when I put you with this person, she know, so she'll be okay. Just watch her. Oh, for oversee, I guess. And so no, it wasn't this person. I'm like, oh, okay. So well, first of all, I don't know everything, and I'm here for a purpose. Yes, I enjoy getting a paycheck because you don't work, you don't eat. Of course, but I'm here for a purpose. That's what I told the person in my interview. This is the whole point of me getting up, coming to work. I am here for a purpose. I want to work. And I want to give people excellent customer service. That's my dish. That's what I'm good at. And so they was like, well, if you have some, I started tearing up because I'm like, I feel like I'm doing my best here. I don't want to mess up. I want this job. I really want to work. I mean, I could have easily gave up, but I'm here. And they was like, oh no. And so Piglet was standing there like, no, I'm not reprimanded, because I say I'm being reprimanded, which I was. And Piglet. And so I was like, I'm here to do my best. And I even quoted Darwin, because Darwin says that it's not the strongest person or the most intelligent person that's going to survive. It's the one that can adapt. And the reason I quoted Darwin was because it's like the book says, a good book, like the Bible says. The Bible says not the strongest or the fastest person that's going to win the race. It's the one that endures to the end. And that just stuck out to me because I remember when my father used to visit nursing homes and hospitals. It was this nursing home in Ravel Guest House, where Miss Magdalene Cooper was. And every time, my dad would go back and say, how you doing, Miss Mag? And she said, I'm doing good, preacher. Whoopee! I'm going to endure to the end, So it just kind of like stuck to me as a child to hear her say that. And she'll say, whoopee! So it just stuck to me, because she was like, over the top, eccentric lady. And so, Miss Magdalene Cooper, baby, she's a hustle. And so anyway, I'm like, I'm here to endure. I'm here to get along. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. So I went back on the floor. So as I went back on the floor, because I'm doing this with my phone and this bra is not comfortable. So as I went back on the floor, I finished working, and so Piglet gonna come up to me. Well, I ain't finished working. As I was checking out customers and stuff, I even asked the person I'm working with, is it okay with you if I enter calls? How can we work together? Because I don't want to give you an impression that I know everything, and I really want to learn from you, because apparently you do know more. You're a yellow jacket. And they were like, no, you're doing right. You're good. Because they even asked me. That's why I feel like it was a setup. The minute that they finished talking, and I went back on the floor, the person gonna ask me, he gonna be like, what they say to you in there? I'm like, I don't think I should come back out here and say it. So you could tell it's a setup, because, they look for you to have this mindset where you go, man, they were telling me so now. I'm not finna do that. That's not who I am. Like, even though y'all said what y'all had to say, I knew that was between us, and I'm not going to repeat it. And I'm going to take your instructions, and I'm going to do my best to follow them. So when I went back there and was working, Piglet came back up and said, well, you take your 15, and when you take your 15, you come back and you see me. So I took my 15, then I came back and saw Piglet. Piglet put me at the register with this lady. This lady is difficult even as a customer, because I'm a customer in Walmart. I have been a loyal shopper at Walmart forever and ever. I mean, like a very long time. I mean, ever since I've been on this Southwest side since 2009. I used to do the neighborhood center on Gessner, but then I started doing the super center, because you get everything at the super center. And the neighborhood center, a lot of times they don't carry clothes. So what started me to shopping, and what switched me from shopping to the neighborhood center on Gessner to the super center on Sam Houston Parkway was because it's a super center. So I've been shopping there forever. And I want to say this. While I was training, and I'm not saying like every gay man is like this or every gay man does this, because there are good gay men out there. But for you gay men and you butch queens that like, and no disrespect to bush queens, it's just a term. And I really don't think I know any bush queens. I'm not for sure. But to these bush queens and gay men that think your shit don't stink, it stink. to you gay men and butch queens that like to come for a girl like me. And when I say girl like me, I mean a girl like me that's doing my best. And I don't fuck with anybody and I'm solo. And you want to try to come for me and you walk by and you rolling your eyes at me. Girl, you doing the most. For what? I don't even know you to have a problem with you. Like the guy in loss prevention, he gonna say, because I did the quotes, good child. Anyway, he gonna say, yeah, if someone come here through here checking out, basically schooling us on, if you um, know somebody and if you let them get off, you're responsible for that stuff. Well, like I told him, since you say you see everything, because he say he saw everything, you don't see me pushing buckets through here since '09, baby. You ain't never had to worry about me taking any of y'all stuff, and you damn sure ain't gonna have to worry about me doing this since I'm working here. I don't do the county, and I don't want to mess with y'all stuff. So, he walked by rolling his eyes, God bless him. But let me tell you something, we all in the same boat, brother. Just like they will crucify me, when they finish crucifying me, eventually they gonna come to you. So, you thinking your shit don't stink, or you thinking you better than me, or you think, boo, I don't know about you, but I know that I enjoy fellatio, giving fellatio. And so like, do if you whether you giving or receiving, boo, either way it go, when you doing it with another man, it's gay. You know better than me. So anyway, so when she puts me with this lady, I knew it was going to automatically be something. So I said, well, let me dance by this lady's music. So I go over there and I just start sacking on my own, because either way I go, I'm going to have to be able, and having a carousel is really convenient. And it's like, it's gonna happen. And so I went over there and I started sacking and checking out people and stuff. And so finally, well, not finally, then this guy come through the line and he wants a gift card. So, I scan the gift card, say, ma'am, how you do these gift cards? Because she's a Hispanic lady. I'm going to say her name is Jenny because it needs to be said. Oh, because when I first went over there to Miss Jenny, this black lady had came through the line. And Miss Jenny was coughing and stuff. She was coughing and she wasn't doing this. Or she wasn't even doing this. She was just coughing in the air. And so the lady looked at me and she was like, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. And so when she finished, she was like, well, who can I talk to? And I was like, well, you have to talk to somebody in those yellow jackets. And I just kept on checking out. And I said, Miss Jean, are you okay? And she was like, yeah, I'm drinking some water. I'm really tired. Okay, well, I could get it. But, girl, just do this. Or, don't do this because it's... So anyway, I just continued checking, and so this guy comes through that wants some gift cards. So I said, well, Miss Jenny, how you do this? First, you scan it. You scan it, really. And girl, I done been a customer through your line, so I know that this attitude you have with me, girl, you're not efficient. Because I asked you to do split payments and you end up charging you end up charging the complete payment to my one card when you told me you know how to do a split payment as a consumer. So when you try to have this, professor, like you're a professor, attitude towards me, I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, Miss Jenny, how do you, do the gift card? Because, if you want me, I'm not dumb. I'm not going to play dumb either. But if it take me pacifying you, or if it take me meeting y'all where I need to meet y'all to get where I need to be, that's what I'm going to do. So, Miss Jenny, what's up? How do you... So we end up scanning like these gift cards 3 times, malfunctioning. I even tried it the way that another associate has shown me the cards were malfunctioned. So... while she gone, I asked a yellow coat. I said, may I ask you a question? And this person came over there and I said, well, how do you properly do these? So finally she came back. She was like, oh, they were malfunction, use these. I said, well, Miss Gina, are these new? Because she has an accent, because her first language is Spanish. English is her second language. So I have to ask her to get a complete understanding, because Spanish is not my first language. English is my first language. And so I said, D's good, yes? And so she said, yes. So I continued checking. So while we're checking, I think I got like 4 minutes to get this out, so I might have to do a second one. So while we're checking, um, a grandmother and a granddaughter come through, and I could see that they were already having something going on between them. This was after the gift card man had left. And I said, thank you, sir. Have a nice day. You know, I asked the customers, do they enjoy their Walmart experience? Did y'all find everything you need today? Because that's what Pathways told me to do. When I took that oath to Mr. Walton that I would do my best to honor the 10-foot rule, to give his customers excellent customer service, to be a team player, to be an associate that people can get along with, to show up and just expand the Walmart brand. When I took that oath, I meant it. It's like a doctor taking a Hippocratic oath. I meant it. So that's what I'm going to do. So when I see the grandmother and the granddaughter going back and forth, and I don't speak Spanish fluently, I just know poquito or más o menos, so very little Spanish. And so I'm like, oh, you know, I could tell they're going through it. I'm just there to check them out and let them go. So Miss Jenny go, oh no, they can only get one. So the granddaughter was like, okay, I'm gonna get the other one on my transaction. I was like, okay, Miss Jenny. And she was like, yeah, because they can only get one. So Miss Jenny and the granddaughter get into it. And I'm here to tell you, because this is going to stop, but I will do another one. I'm here to tell you that if Miss Jenny hadn't engaged with that young lady, that situation wouldn't have escalated. It escalated because every time that young lady had something to say, Miss Jenny had something to say. And then Jenny goes, well, I don't like the way she was speaking to her grandmother. I can get that. Maybe you didn't, but girlfriend, that ain't your battle. If that grandmama ain't got no problem with it, as my grandmama said, if that grandmama like it, I love it. Because I'm not a social worker. I'm not there to mandate how she interact with her grandmother. I'm there to check her out and give her excellent customer service. And furthermore, that wouldn't have escalated with me because if I would have, because they said Miss Jenny know everything. She's an associate. She know more than me, blase, blase. Well, since she know everything, as an associate, I would have said, ma'am, this is our rules and this is what we can do. I'm not picking on you. I'm just letting you know so I don't get in trouble. You can only have one per transaction. And I would have left it at that. She could have got heated. She could have said this, that, and the third. I would have let her know, I'm not going to engage with you. I'm not picking on you. I'm just saying this is what I've been told and this is what I have to do. And that would have summed it up. I'm not going to keep having word after word. This one's finna go off some. Let me save this and we're going to pick up right where I left off. I promise. Okay? Love you.